Ladies and gentlemen, today I got a new setup for one. The shelf is looking a little naked, but at some point it'll be filled with a lot of better goodies. But with that said, today I played one of my best chess matches I've played in a long time. One of the funnest chess matches I've played in a long time. Filled with tactics, very minimal blunders, and it was just the win I needed. I've been on a losing streak the last three videos, and this game really made me feel good about chess again. With that said, let's get right into it. It's a game that I played earlier today because I moved everything around and rebuilt my setup, and my audio got completely nuked. So I have to remake the video, but it's all right. I played the Vienna, e4, e5, knight c3, and in this position, this is a Vienna gambit, which he accepted. I pushed my pawn forward, attacking his knight, and my opponent took 10 seconds, almost 15 seconds to find queen e7, which I then played queen e2, stopping this. He was pinning this pawn, is what was going on, so I couldn't take his knight because my king was in the way. And this is actually the only variation of the Vienna that I am semi well versed in. Immediately pushed he retreated his knight, and then I pushed my knight to f3, stopping queen h4, which I have played, I think, in a previous video and just got checked out of oblivion. My king had to run halfway across the board. It was terrible. It's terrible. So I've engraved knight f3 into my brain. Next move, f6. I just protect this pawn. He brings out his knight. I take with my bishop, the free pawn. I think there was a better move here, but I'd have to go into game review. So let's just finish out the game. I castle. He comes, attacks my knight, pinning it to my queen, which I'm guessing his move would have been something like this or like this, which... Okay. I ask him what he's doing. Hey, what are you doing? I take him. He takes my knight. I take his bishop. Fair trade of pieces. And at this point, I'd say I'm just winning overall. He has my knight. Bishop's better than knight in most cases. He castles. I push my pawn, attacking his knight. He takes. I move my queen because he was under attack. I almost actually, matter of fact, didn't see that. And if I would have hung my queen in this video, I think I would have quit playing chess. He attacks my queen again, and I immediately just take a free pawn. There's probably definitely 100% better move than that move, but he then forks my pieces, my rook and my bishop. Obviously, he's going to take the rook, but not before I give him a quick check and make his king run away. I then take another free pawn. He takes my rook, I take back with my rook, and I check him again. Now, there was a better move here. Let me finish the match, and then we'll come right back to this move. All right. So he blocks with his queen. I get my queen out of the way. He brings his bishop there. Bring my knight out. Trade off the knight with a bishop. I think that was a fair trade. I bring my bishop out. He moves his rook. I move my rook. He attacks this pawn. No big deal, because the plans that I have coming, I don't think he can stop. He takes, I take. Moves his rook, attacking my queen. Now this is where the fun of this match begins. All right, all the way onto move 26. Knight g7 check. He moves his king. Queen a5 check. He blocks with his queen. Knight e6 check again. 3 checks, 3 consecutive checks. At this point too, if I don't give him another check, that's game. That is the end of the game. But I give him another check, and I took his queen. Oh my gosh, the fork is real. It's absolutely insane. Take his queen. At this point, I could have just taken his rook. I could have just taken the rook, but instead I give a check. He blocks with the bishop. I give another check with the rook, e1. He blocks with the rook. And ladies and gentlemen, I play mate in 1. Can you find it? That's right. I'll give you a second. Queen a4 checkmate. The amount of dopamine I had rushing through my body by the end of this game was insane. And then, as you can imagine, to my surprise, when I go to edit the video and there's no audio, sucks. But I think this is even better, honestly. I do want to jump back to, I think it was move 15. I could have mated him so much sooner, and that would have been with bishop b5. It doesn't look like mate, all right, and I still have a hung rook, but he can't move his king anywhere. The only move he has is pawn c6. I sack the bishop, take on c6, pawn takes on c6, queen takes on c6 mate. Protected by the pawn. The king can't go anywhere. The king can't block anything. If I would have played this, I think I would have felt like a true grandmaster, a true, person who's getting semi-better at chess, but that wasn't the case. I did still end up playing a pretty nasty mating tactic, but this could have been absolutely disgusting. But instead I think I played something more fit for a 1,000 rated ELO player. And I mean, there is just no way he could have stopped this. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive checks leading to a checkmate. It was forced, it was beautiful, and it made me very happy. Yeah. That's it for this video. I know it was kind of a short one, but it's late and I really got to get this video posted. So, tomorrow's video will be much better, much longer, much more hopefully enjoyable. Another game just like this would be a blessing from the God Almighty himself. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked, hit that like button. Don't forget, subscribe. Matter of fact, hold up. We got to change the score. We got to change it to 5 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. We're almost 50-50. We need to win a few more matches. We need more wins than losses, and then I'll feel good about myself. But, yeah. Goodbye.